Hi, Anthony. Thank you for joining us this morning. So first
Thank you for having me.
question is, what does Black History Month mean to you?
That's a great question. The first things that come to mind is determination, persistence, relentlessness, and a constant reminder that people can take certain circumstances and make the best out of them.
And how has that played into your role as both a student athlete and the athletic director?
I think it's just a constant reminder that when we have the opportunity to influence and impact, that it's bigger than us. It's bigger than the name or the title. It's about what we can do to enhance the experience of others, to be perfectly honest with you.
And since you have been in our shoes as a student athlete, what did that experience mean to you?
Well, the first thing I can say is I miss it. I miss the camaraderie. I miss the family. I miss the road trips. I miss playing on the road. And I think this allows me to still be involved and be engaged because it gave me so much that I don't think I could have experienced on my own not being a student athlete.
How did your experiences as a student athlete, how does that affect your work today?
Great question. I think it gives me a chance to really put in perspective and make decisions that are really based on the student athlete experience because I wore a jersey. Times have changed, but I think the core thing for young people is an opportunity to do something that they love, to buy into something that's bigger than themselves, and to really, at the end of the day, have a great experience. And I think we have really phenomenal student athletes. I think we have great teachers. I call them teachers, they're coaches. And I just want to be able to play a role in making sure we have resources to provide them the best experience possible because they made a choice to come here. And I think this whole relationship is based on love and trust. They love their sport, they trust their coach, and let's make sure that we can provide a great experience for them to develop. And I also think the other thing, since we're talking about Black History Month, that's critical is being able to provide an opportunity for young people to be their authentic selves and not to be carbon copies of whatever it means to be at an elite academic institution such as WashU. That's the one thing that I really appreciate about our student athletes. They're good leaders and they know how to be really good teammates to each other. And I want to be a good teammate by making sure I do my part in this position.
What steps do you think that as an athletic department we can take into helping all the athletes, but especially the minority athletes achieve that full potential?
Well, especially when you talk about ethnic minorities and women, you definitely want to, number one, create an environment that's conducive for them. Everywhere I've been, every institution I've been at, it's always been talked about. The question is, do you make it a priority? And I think it's bigger than just recruiting certain types of segments of the community. It's also about making sure they feel valued, they feel seen, they feel heard. And, when they have good ideas, just like you guys have had several good ideas, how do we nurture those ideas, flourish those ideas, and execute those ideas? So every day we kind of think about that and making sure that this is a great environment for young people to come into and to not only explore their intellectual interests, but also there's something to be learned through this athletic curriculum that I think prepares people for the next 40 years.
Okay. Thank you so much.